Hi, my name is William. My topic is learning and education, and I am going to talk about the lack of learning and education in Colombia. What are the biggest problems and some solutions that we can do to solve those problems? The biggest problems related to it in Colombia are the social media and AI related to technology, the limited access to quality education to poor people in rural areas, and the inadequate infrastructure and resource in schools, and another problem that I am going to talk. Nowadays, the IA is a big problem because just the people ask the IA something that they need to do and the IA do it, but they don't improve their skills and their capacity to solve problems. Another problem related to technology is the social media because in Colombia we don't use the social media in a good way. We use the social media to become us more distract and don't use it to improve our skills. For example, with the social media, we can take advantage of it because there are many people that put videos here teaching something. For example, there are people that put videos about teach English and we can use it to improve our second language. Some solutions that we can do is create campaigns to schools because they can teach to students how we can use the AI and the social media in a good way and how we take advantage of it. And another solution is in the house because the parents can help their children how use the social media and the AI because if they don't give advices to them, they will never learn how really use it. And another really big problem is the limited access to education. I think this is the biggest problem in Colombia because there are many poor people that have to work to help their families, which force them to drop out of school. Also, families with fewer resources. They cannot afford school supplies, transportation, or internet access. This economic limitation greatly reduces students' chance to stay in a school and succeed academically. In rural areas of Colombia, schools often lack proper infrastructure and qualified teachers. Many students must travel long distance to attend class, which discourage regular attendance. These conditions make it difficult to guarantee quality and equal education for all. Low academic performance and school dropout in poor communities is a big problem because the poverty forces many children to work and study at the same time, affecting their academic performance. Due to a lack of support and resource, many drop out of school before finishing their studies. Also, young people from low-income families face serious barriers to accessing universities. High tuition costs and few scholarships prevent many from continuing their studies. This lack of opportunities deepens social inequality and limits personal development. That problem means that poor people remain poor, and the rich always have more opportunities to improve their abilities and succeed. For this reason, it is very difficult for us to develop as a country. In comparison, rural versus urban areas, urban students have better access to technology, qualified teachers, and diverse learning programs. In contrast, rural students struggle with insulation, poor facilities, and limited educational resources. This rural-urban gap remains one of the biggest challenges in Colombia education. And if the government doesn't anything like invest more in programs that guarantee equal opportunities for all students, we will never change it. In many poor communities, violence and crime make it unsafe for children to attend school. Armed groups and gangs often control neighborhoods, creating fear among students and teachers. This insecurity interrupts learning and increases school dropout rates. Other seriously problems are: first, lack of early childhood education. Without early stimulation and learning, students start primary school as a disadvantage. This gap affects their academic development throughout their entry education. Second, insufficient government investment. Public spending on education in Colombia is still too low compared to students' needs. Schools in poor areas lack materials, infrastructure, and qualified teachers. More investment is necessary to reduce inequality and improve educational quality. And third, nutrition and health problems. Malnutrition and health issues affect children's concentration and school performance. Many students go to class without eating properly or with untreated illnesses. In conclusion, education in poor and rural areas of Colombia shows deep inequality. Limited resources and weak government support affect many students. The country must set a goal to ensure equal opportunities and improve education for all.